High fuel prices have presented a myriad of problems for filling stations owners. The fuel retailers have experienced a surge in fuel theft and fraud cases, as well as a decline in sales volumes. CEO of the Fuel Retailers Association, Reggie Sibiya, says the high cost of fuel has also pushed others out of business.
Times will get even tougher for consumers going forward. How the motorists could find themselves having to pay at least 17 rand for a litre of petrol next month. There is a high possibility that motorists will pay at least 1 rand 1 cent more for a litre of petrol, while a litre of diesel will cost about 1 rand 24 more. A litre of paraffin will cost at least 1 rand 4 cents more. Fuel retailers say they are selling less fuel, making their business less profitable. They have also recorded an increase in petrol theft cases. They have also seen a surge in card fraud, where fraudulent cards are being used to fill up, and this ends up costing the business owners.
We are seeing a lot of what we call fuel drive-offs, where customers come, particularly at night, they fill up the tank, and then when it's time to pay, they just drive off. So that's an increase. I mean, we just did a snippet survey with our members, and only 20% of our members actually responded. But out of that 20% that responded, the number of incidences between January and July, just on the drive-offs, was over 300. So that is huge. It shows you that people are financially stressed. They are looking at ways of, sustaining their living, but at the expense of the retailer's business.
The high fuel prices will have ripple effects stemming from the increased transportation costs. This will push up inflation, which may lead to the Reserve Bank hiking interest rates.
It's going to hit the overall consumer price index about 0.5%. So that's actually quite a big amount in one shot, in 1 month, because that is carried forward to subsequent months, provided the rand stays around its present level, relatively weak, and provided the oil price doesn't go up much higher. If the oil price goes even higher, look, it's just nudging over $80 now. If it goes higher than that, it'll take our refined fuel, that is petrol and diesel prices, higher as well. So there's a big inflation risk there, and as I said, what it means to us is the risk of higher interest rates, and that just slows down the tempo of business all over. It's a very difficult situation that we're faced with. What to do about it? Very little we can do while we're at the mercy of international prices.
Cruikshank says the economy is fast heading towards stagflation, a stagnant economy with high inflation. With the United States expected to hike rates, this will lead to further capital outflows from emerging markets like South Africa. This could motivate the Reserve Bank to hike rates for the country to remain competitive. But high rates could also further discourage economic activity. SABC News, Johannesburg.